Yo, welcome back. Zycor here. And today, I'm going to be reading the dossier for the new creature, Dreadmare, the wildcard just released for basically the Halloween season. Now, first thing I want to note, though, right off the bat, this creature is a DLC creature that Wildcard has been doing, part of the Fantastical Creatures DLC line. In the US, it is a $5 DLC, so that's something that I need to note to begin with. So yeah, it spawns in the center and in Scorched Earth, but you cannot tame it and you cannot use it unless you own the DLC. So yeah, that is one thing I want to note to begin with. Anyway, yes, this creature seems pretty cool. It is a kind of a demonic pegasus or something, like a demonic vampire pegasus, something like that. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's a dark horse, and it looks like it can fly, and then it can also, like, I think, sap the life away from creatures and store some creatures in like a dimension for later use. So yeah, seems like it has some interesting uses, hence why it's a new DLC creature. Anyway, on to the dossier. Its common name is Dreadmare. Its species is Umbris phasmacester. Time is unknown. Diet is a carrion feeder. And temperament is aggressive near carcasses. I'd have thought an apex predator like the T-Rex or a Giganotosaurus would be the scariest thing on the ARK, until I first saw this vision from a heavy metal album cover spread its wings. Dreadmare can induce an acute threat response in literally anything. All the better to scare away other scavengers from the dead meat it's drawn to. Those wings can focus gusts to create pressure blasts at the point of impact. Dreadmare also has an uncanny way of disrupting a target's healing abilities while boosting its own. And there's no outnumbering this terror, since its dreadful aura seems to drain the will to live from everything around it. You aren't going to break this beast the usual way. The only way to gain a Dreadmare's respect is by killing it a few times. Yes, you read that right. You will need to respawn one to fight again and again until you prove yourself worthy. Once you've won its favor, your Dreadmare will reveal its greatest ability: to tuck another of your war beasts into a pocket dimension for later access. Soon you'll be riding into battle on a shadowy pegasus that can bring along surprise backup. So yes, it seems like a pretty dangerous and formidable creature. It can, I guess, like I said, bring surprise backup, like the dossier says, bring surprise backup with. So you could say it kind of is like a cryopod, something like that. And then, yeah, the strange way to tame it, which is a pretty unique way, is to kill it a few times. As far as I know, basically what you do is you kill the one you want. It will have like an altar in its inventory, and then you take that altar, you place that altar down at some place. You probably don't want to place it near your base, some other place good enough distance away, and then you basically summon it, and you battle it a few times by I think giving it tributes, some like the tribute items that you would get from some of the creatures. As far as I know, I haven't actually tamed one yet myself. I may be doing that on stream, probably after I record this. Who knows? Anyway, yeah. So it it seems like an interesting creature though. It being able to fly is pretty cool too. So basically you have a equus in a sense, not exactly the same, but an equus that can fly. I almost feel like it looks like it's similar to a griffin. It could be, but while at the same time being even more deadly in a sense. So yeah, but it has a very interesting taming method, one we've never seen before in ARK. So it's pretty unique. Wildcard's been getting, I guess, more interesting with some of their taming methods on some of the creatures. But that's what they originally intended to do anyway, as far as I know. With most creatures, they didn't necessarily intend players to just knock them out with traps and then tame them that way. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this creature is it's whether it is worth the $5 is really up to personal preference. I myself didn't really want Wildcard to go this direction, but you know, if that's the way they want to take it, that's their choice. Basically, if you put it in a sense, it's kind of like Wildcard putting advertisements for a product in a product you already paid for that you didn't expect there to be advertisements in. That's kind of the way it is, and that's kind of how I view it. So, like, these being in the base game maps, whether you own the DLC or not, just sitting there, or I shouldn't say sitting there, moving around and tantalizing you in a sense, feels like it's just a blatant advertisement telling you, buy this DLC, or you can't own this creature, or can't tame this creature. So yeah, it's kind of slapping some of the people in the face a little bit, while at the same time saying, well, you don't have to tame this creature or buy the DLC if you don't want to. That's kind of how it feels. It's kind of an analogy that Trizon explained it to me as when he was talking about it to me. So it's yeah, that's how it kind of feels to both of us. So that finishes off this Dino Dossier reading. It seems like I've said, a pretty cool monster, creature, I should say. But at the same time, also with what I've said, it's also on the other side as well. So anyway, yeah. If you like this dossier reading, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that bell icon, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the Dreadmare. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Would you prefer to see more? Would you prefer to see Wildcard not add more? Let me know in the comments, because I'd like to know your views. But yeah, also give it a share to any of your friends as well. We also have a Discord server if you'd like to check that out. Or we also have a website, and we also have other socials linked in the description. So check them out. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.